And here we go. If you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice, right? So, what happens when you get squeezed? What comes out? Is it you juice? Hmm. Well, today we are talking about living from the inside out. And I am excited to share this topic with you. I want to make sure that we have access to Facebook. So let me verify this really quick. I see it happening. Yay. All right. Get that pinned to the top of the group so that everybody can come in and hear us talking about living from the inside out. If you don't know me, I'm Coach Tina. I am the founder of the Empowering Champions community. I am here for women who have desires in their heart, but they haven't quite reached their dreams yet. If that's you, you are in the right place, my friends, because I get you. I know what it's like to have this yearning desire. You know that you're meant to do something so big, and yet you're not getting the traction that you know you want. And that's why in 2026, we are rewriting the script. What I mean by that is Tony has a saying I love. Tony Robbins is my mentor, and it is change your story, change your life. Okay. So when we think about rewriting our story, changing, transforming, it might feel a little bit overwhelming, right? But guess what? What if all that needs to change is to be more you, right? What would happen if you let you live instead of squelching down all the ideas you have, all the actions you want to take, but then you worry about judgment from other people, right? Well, I have found a tool, you guys, that I am so excited about. I feel like it is what is going to take me to the next level. And it's always good to have a resource that you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is going to work for you. And so I've been sharing about this new practice. It's called breathwork. It's something you do without even thinking about it. We all breathe in and out, right? But there are ways to do breathing that will change your life and slow you down. I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but it is such a great tool. And I started the new year with a breathwork challenge. So those of you that watched the live last week heard about the challenge. I have been posting just short little 10, 15-minute videos up. And we took all of them and we put them into a single page where you can just go and boom, 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 boom. In fact, in the Facebook community, there is also a post that just has them. And what I have asked is for those of you that go through the entire 6-day challenge, put a comment on each video post, then I will gift you with an actual full session of breath work from this new system that I am certified in now and going to California at the end of this month to practice it in live with the trainer. Super excited, you guys. This is the practitioner is a speaker from the Tony Robbins world. We saw him at Life Mastery, and I had such a profound experience doing his breath work. Never have I had that kind of breakthrough that I had in that moment when he took us through the breathing practice. And it opened me up to possibilities that I had never thought of before. And I have been practicing his work for, it's almost been a solid month that I have been doing daily breath work. Now you might say, but you breathe every day. Yeah, we all breathe every day. But you've been breathing your whole life, right? But I'm talking about intentional breath. And why is this important? Okay. Because breath work creates clarity. And as I've been coaching you, what we've been missing this whole time is the reset button for our nervous system, because we all have these messages in our head that are telling us what's not possible because of all the triggers that have happened in our life. See, the mind seeks safety for us. It's always going to try to do the safe thing. And so it just keeps us in this constant state of fear. And our soul, our heart craves safety. And so what this does when you do the breath work is it rewires and reunites our heart and our mind. And it literally clears the fog. So like if you've ever been driving and it's foggy, right? You're like a little bit stressed out because you can't see anything. Something's going to leap in front of you? There's a car. What if you can't see the brakes? All that stuff starts seizing you up. But when there's no fog, sun is out, life is great, you're driving along, no care in the world, right? That's what breath work does for you. It clears the fog. And if you're wondering, like, how is it possible that it does that? Well, why are you stuck in the how? That's part of the problem, because how is a head question. When you're in your head, you're dead. And what that means is you're trying to overanalyze, overthink over everything, when all you need to do is get in your heart, that safe zone. Let's do it right now. Let's breathing through the nose, because this is something that not everybody does. And we want to take this deep breath in, fill your diaphragm, which means your belly area should expand with air through your nose. And then we in the breathwork challenge, I told you at least 4 ways to do different breathing. So you're just going to do whichever one was best for you. I asked you to go ahead and just test them all out. You can just go in and out and you're absolutely fine, but do it through your nose and see that sense of calm that comes out of it. So just I can think of at least 2 times in the very recent past that I have been reminded to breathe in a stressful situation, and I didn't even realize I was holding my breath. We tend to take very shallow, short breaths. It's actually something that keeps us in like a depressive or overreactionary state. And you can't quite see, but my hand's right here. Like what happens is we only breathe from this part up, and we forget about the rest of the diaphragm, which is there specifically to help us. And so when we engage and expand the diaphragm area, you can actually enjoy that fresh breath of air, right? That is the work that we're doing this month. This different way of doing things that seems so normal, right? But we are taking a different approach. We are using our breath. And it's not just air that doesn't matter. Air is the oxygen of the soul, right? Like we need to be breathing to be living. I can feel you resetting even as we talk. So when we go back to the how does breath work? You don't really know how your cell phone works either. It's kind of the magic behind it. Or like when we put seeds in the ground, we expect that they will grow if they're properly nurtured. So if the breath work that you do without understanding how it actually resets the system still has benefit to you, you're still going to grow. You're still going to turn out to be what you're meant to be. All I'm asking you to do is to use breath work as a way to get you to the place that best serves you. And, you know, when I first did it, it was just like this great experience, like, ooh, that was cool. As I've done it daily, what I'm recognizing is I am calming all the parts of me. My thinking is clearer. I'm able to stay more focused. And I'm not as reactionary in the world. It's happening around me, but I can take a step back. And when I'm doing the breathing, I am getting ideas that are fresh for sure, but out of the box, I guess would be the best way to say them. They're not things that I would normally be focused on. So it's a mind-blowing practice, mind-blowing way to live your life. And I want you to experience it. That's why I've put out that if you do those 6 video sessions, comment on each of them, I will give you access to the full breath session. And then for those of you that do the breath session and do a testimonial for me, then I will give you access to the VIP replays we did all week, which has been a review of Date with Destiny. Talk about a fresh breath of air. What a way to start the new year. You know, we finished up the new year where I was serving on Date with Destiny. Some of you attended, but the full integration of the material, that has to happen on your own after the event. And so I put myself through a review of every day of the material, had some fantastic insights as I was teaching it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And now we've taken the poster that we created and I'm integrating it in to all my body, every single cell in my body is recalibrated to the new year that I want to have. And I want this for you guys so much, but I can't want it more than you want it. So you got to do the work to get to where you want to go. And I'm telling you that living from the inside out is the key. And what that means is we're going to be authentic to the core, but we're going to release all that stuff that's stuck in the inside of us so that we can live fully in the present and impact the world that way. So guess what? You were designed to do just this. The greatness is within you, and I can't wait for us to go out and share this practice with the world. Don't forget to comment if you're watching this live or on the replay. Love seeing you here. Love hearing your comments. Put VIP in the comments if you are working towards getting all of those videos commented on so that we can get you the material you're really going to enjoy. Take care and have a fantastic week.